How does race and culture play a part in our perception of ourselves? Frantz Fanon was a psychiatrist, philosopher, and radical thinker born in the French colony of Martinique, who published the book Black Skin, White Masks in 1952. The book investigated the psychology of racism and dehumanization inherent in colonial dominance. Fanon believed that cultural assimilation, the process whereby a group's language and culture comes to resemble that of another group, was racist because it forced colonial subjects to renounce their own culture and essentially take on a different identity, that of a white person. This assertion became the key focus in his book, but to understand it better, let's imagine a child aspiring to become like his classmate. The aspiring child, let's call him Lucas, wants to become like Martin. He spends time mimicking Martin's mannerisms, speech, posture, stride, and attitude. He starts to wear the same clothes. Then he tries out for the same sports activities, listens to the same music, eats the same meal option at lunch. After months of mimicking Martin in every way he can, Lucas begins to feel natural and normal acting like him. Martin's stride becomes his own. Martin's favorite sport and style of clothes actually become Lucas's too. In Lucas's own mind, he has become Martin. But one morning, for the first time since his impersonation began, Lucas gets up and looks in the mirror. He is shocked. Despite feeling like Martin, he still looks like Lucas. Who am I? He wonders. He has become so accustomed to identifying himself with Martin and his life that when Lucas is faced with reality, he finds it alienating and traumatic. Fanon argued that reality checks, such as the one Lucas experienced, were constantly prevalent in the lives of colonized peoples. Reminders such as encounters with hostile white people who point out to them that their efforts to be white didn't work. He saw these encounters as being the source of alienation, distress, and a loss of identity. Fanon believed that cultural assimilation occurred because colonists sought to shape people in their own image and eradicate what they were before. So whereas Lucas wanted to imitate Martin, the citizens of colonized countries were forced to identify themselves with colonist culture. For them, choice was missing from the equation. Fanon's ideas of radical oppression under colonialism helped fuel the anti-colonial movements of the 1960s and became an important part of post-colonial theory.